campaigning. NPP is on the ground, and I the Mallams from me and South Niger. I'm a cool campaign or Babitra, one be beast. My beast by way, a party for me, a cow.
Oh, a bian cow. Yes, so crowd beast book.
Name monkeys play by size, they match your own team in your group.
Oh, party as a be there, draw. Mallam for me and son if you
Tragically, an individual, not an NDC executive, lost his life in an unfortunate motor accident involving bees. While on his way home after the meeting, the disease was reportedly representing his community chief at a separate meeting.
We have started working on the details of this particular outcome that he has published. And we are going into the election with one commitment to take back the Kpandai seat.
NDC Adam Grana, what is that? 189, more papa come when one in the other day. I don't know what NPP we say. When you have to cry.
This is for when you are not here, my idea be a part of Mope. Then or Mopa, we take kiki because I know baby or
Kpandai rerun say by election no fight no ija no hit no ayeke say NPP say omo court omu nim by election bia NDC force kwa go share yesom koye meeting our Kpandai rerun election na bis friends say friends won oma ko wi omo rough na way ana Mustapha Gbande say NPP for go for 3 Mallams Mallams for back 3 oma be pa ana ma betutu aduro ma yaduro na wo we sire ni bi anim se sirem ye konkon a ntakwa ni bi no ene se etimi so BC ye so BC no mo ba o marry off na we MPP for na yes ayi but den a NDC still o mewine na election na mo se mo nkwa ade na mo de Mallam for aba Kpandai se election no mo se mo nkwa mpa ade na MPP for mo de Mallam back ko 3 ade aba Kpandai ka se die Heat what? Why a naked truth? Oldboga trends. For comment to comment section, I say NPP for say Kpandai rerun election no omunko because case in National Court, a High Court, a Supreme Court, and the anya dey omusi ho. Na mom no ye go wie ya omozo mo de Mallam yensa e gba ko kante. And the omo de friends this akobu NDC former NDC ni bakolo suni life.
Campaigning. NPP is on the ground, and I the Mallams from me and South Niger. I'm a cool campaign or Babitra, one be beast. My beast by way, a party for me, a cow.
Oh, a bian cow. Yes, so crowd beast book.
Name monkeys play by size, they match your own team in your group.
Oh, party as a be there, draw. Mallam for me and son if you
Billian said beast, a drew. Am I yet a Yakudia? Etri Dambai, Salaga, Wulensi, Dembila, Yendi, Sabuba, Chamba, Edeba. Billian himself had no, a Yakubiama Gunya for Battery for a Gumba 4, and I'm said, now we also would use a day. And I never did who beat out to our Papa beef among my very parties, but it will forever stay on the hands of the MPP ni matini na mse.
Oh, patches area hono be ni ho na say like where you were no there's no possibility.
Will be cry it na be square. Na yakobo football na you who say oh baby tia e be na be square ba bet kata odia. So it's a weapon that we have there. We know. We are going for an election. Matini is in Kpandai and the MPP campaigning.
Mallam for me and Sana or Mudi or Mabano.
Mallam for me and Sana or Mudi free Niger. So if the case is in court, why do you bring Mallams to Kpandai?
Now Mallam the Omuko Twaba saying.
My MPP for Sadom too, because now the Billian ye Mawam, some people are through and only be imposed candidate to Amoso. But I don't know, the NDC for near Dra, here. In other
also more better Mallam.
Yet, they say, Napanda for Omunico. Nti matu yinda mo nji Kpandai fo nyina di so kofi okofa group ni there sa de me
abato a ekoso wo Kpandai no mo de nro na ekoto aba no
mo mbita MPP fo because wo mo en ye de ye ko a meeting en ye form meeting no penfo ni nyina tin ho a ka nkwala no and one koye beast no berry yankola. Well, we know ourselves. Maxi is our brother. Where you
Yeah, the bees are good. And said, baby, the bees by Brumo to campaign by to us with bees. Yeah, they Brumo.
Yeah, better. So, but the other, the alcohol be an okuta smoke in it.
Now, and that report, NDC for no Edia Bani, or the press release, Edia Ba explaining the Kosi of Kpandai, Abra, NDC executives, a meeting. Not meeting no eti, Omuya or Moko Fieno, and what I could car a friend say, or more member back one or Timothy so, I'm a brantiano, why media, where we may say, in the legend pan, Yasuma, and where I'm a woman, but almost Omunim, say, Obina Sumaye, and as Obina around that place, you know. The omuni say we asi omuni pa afrimu na let omutre by distinguished media representatives. We invite your attention to the press conference at the NDC party office in Kpandai, convened to address the misinformation regarding a recent incident. Yesterday, we called a meeting for all branch executives to plan towards the rerun of the Kpandai parliamentary seat, which was declared vacant by the EC after the Tamale High Court ruling. The NDC gathered with branch executives from 152 polling stations. Contrary to circulating reports, the meeting concluded successfully. Tragically, an individual, not an NDC executive, lost his life in an unfortunate motor accident involving bees. While on his way home after the meeting, the disease was reportedly representing his community chief at a separate meeting called by the overlord of the Kpandai, Nana Atosa Billian Okore II. Even though the victim came to the venue where the NDC meeting was held to wait for the person who had picked him up on a motorbike to Kpandai after attending his separate meeting, we urge the public to note that the NDC meeting was not disrupted by the beast. As falsely reported, we call on the police to conduct a thorough investigation into the incident and reveal the facts. If it is true that it is someone rearing the beast around the area in Kpandai town, as gathered on the grounds, we advise the individual to take necessary precautions considering the beast proximity to critical event areas such as the district court, the police commander's residence, and one of the biggest resorts in the region. The NDC offers his condolences to the bereaved family. Thank you. Eti way any press release any omuwe no musa cheche mutu aso ka say we de omo haw ni na say amanfo edi security say meeting ni kwaso no ana won ebebo omo ewiwi omo aka ma na say meeting no zo enye no kwesa na emom no nipa no kra no onye executive na emom no or represent ni community chief na we sa community chief ya ko representing ni ana owie ya okwa otena moto so a and we go bu mo ama kokoda ne okonya accident man wi enti de sie abuzuafo ommo ya akọ na emom no information na na mabontin say NDC meeting no mo fa so say no enya ne kore na omo no to wie ye no ana me say okay o na eba ne say nkomo no kwa sha say free we na Mustapha Gbande oye NDC executive say NPP before na ye ozi NPP before na ye mo se by election monko mo se munye bi mumpe mu court enti NDC for ngwa na prepare adenti ana mo fa Mallams back 3 e de aba ana say ai Mallams back 3 won de be da say hwe ozi omo de Mallams back 3 omo fo mo ba be wura e friend say Kpandai krom ho na ni na say on be say spiritually omo win election ana mo say oh and they say near NPP before more spiritually there and they say physical so e do election day no me say oh shake kai omo wan omo de ba ye na say yen and am say ye ready spiritually nti and you say oh omo de Mallams 3 aba na omo say election na omo say mon contest no afa de mo de Mallams aba ye twen mo pa ana o say beast na ebo NDC for map the only executive what free mu no onye wo ko na kra chi no o say sa we no anya obi aso no metimi aba na omo wo Kpandai eye a friend say gonja the gomba kokomba for enim say one thing eye sure wo be do sirem na say edu ntokwa woni obi ku utimi suma wo yi so mo nko no mo nkoko emfa mawo enti sa wo yi omhu yi there is no way enye NPP Mallam for yongofo bai na ayesa adwuma yi ozo omo na ayesa adwuma yi na omo ntwen emre pam no omete omo nka because the NPP for ye why confused wo se wo mpre rerun election yi munnya bi munko omo na se omo de omeko omo de mo twen mo se mo twen court omo so grounds mu wie so omo de Mallam aba e sha se mo de nwa e be bo omo o se we so omo anya careful omo anya steady omo anya be careful a de ebesi aha na emwo Ghana na enu so ati ana Hamza Suhini Saibu a NDC communication member Papa said we are determined to reclaim the Kpandai seat and fully committed to winning. And
we have been following the works of Musa Dankwa, and I can assure you that as a political party, we have started working on the details of this particular outcome that he has published. And we are going into the election with one commitment to take back the Kpandai seat. Indeed, like you have clearly, correctly recollected, from 96, I think it has been in the hands of the National Democratic Congress until somewhere in 2004, when we lost that seat. Then subsequently was it in 2012 when we lost it? Then subsequently in 2016. And it has been a battle since. But I can assure you that one of the reasons why the NDC lost it, especially in the 2016 general election, was largely because of internal divisions.
Kpandai?
Yes. Unfortunately, it even in the last election, we had internal divisions as far as the Kpandai seat is concerned. So I understand that the National Executive Committee are working assiduously on the grounds to ensure that many of these divisions are nipped in the bud and we can forge a united front. And that is the beauty of elections. Kpandai is one seat. The NDC is committed to winning. Even when in 2024, when we're scaling down the seats we're likely to win in the northern region, Kpandai was one of the seats we scaled down, even though we knew that there were some inherent challenges as far as internal party cohesion is concerned. So the outcome of the research is not surprising. But amidst that, I think that the NDC put in a very strong effort in the last election. And that's why we're convinced that our candidate won the election. That resulted in the court contest. But I can assure you that, Roland, we accept the outcome of this research. We still have some few days to go. We will do whatever it takes to ensure that we win the Kpandai seat for the benefit of the good people of Kpandai and to a very large extent for the political benefit of the northern region as a bloc that continuously commits to the National Democratic Congress. And so we will put in our very best. But I am convinced that the Honorable Wakpal is going back to Parliament, especially after the 30th of December. When it comes to the court challenge, we are made to understand that our friends have filed a number of processes in the law courts, and we respect it until such a time that we have a direct order from the court indicating that we should not go ahead with the election result, with the conduct of the elections. We would have no option, Roland, than to obey the order of the High Court and subsequently the letter that was written by Clerk of Parliament to the Electoral Commission, based on which the Electoral Commission also proceeded to declare a date for the election. So this is the law working, and all of us should be proud as a republic. If at the end of the day we have anything to the contrary from the courts again that says that, look, halt the processes, be rest assured that the Electoral Commission and that of the Republic of Ghana will do same and honor the directives of the court. But until such a period, we are fixated on taking back our seats and maintaining what we want, especially when it comes to the Kpandai area, because we need to consolidate those gains. And we will do everything it takes, legally for that matter, that is within the acceptable democratic norms as well, to ensure that we take that seat back.
And this Adam Grana, what is that? 189, more papa, what come when I want in the other day. I don't know what we NPP we say. When you have to cry, that or so Montias here, or say Kpandai seat no NDC dia since 90s ebony nano NDC na winning Kpandai seat na until 2016 an internal fight NDC for nankasa executives are omo NDC friends Kpandai honum no ano your friends mentimi wase bi ebe omumu eno ana ma NDC lose seat no ede ma NPP enti say seat na omo de dada why not omo ma be so they want to take it back omo be so omo ye sure say omo ma retain friends omo de Kpandai seat no ede free NPP vote them once and for all anya dia kese omo no omo check from day one na say big mistake bi na ba ye ana internal wrangling omo ankasa omo anti omo ase ana omo ansiesie omo nsem ana dey issue ba ya afi de omo siesie omo cancel two issues bi e wo bia edi NDC for nyama dey say so omo bo omo ammo the NDC is ready willing to claim that seat omo this seat you know and the free NPP nsem say ebe mumekuyo ebe NDC for mu this seat na dey na NPP for ayem dey nkra no mayo KT Ahmad former friend is MP papa no say wo ya di mi seat free me say minim say ya pa o say Kpandai rerun bia nkoso Kpandai rerun bia nkoso na NDC for ma be claim bi mo be dey adan mo be claim seat back o say election no currently battle case in ena court and they say I had a court say mo they say ukopia mu e Tamale High Court still for execution o mo na court wo aside that Supreme Court almost have valley another case e ho enti say NDC for no e da mo ho o mo go so o mu nu o mo ho no mo say o ma dey a mental masturbation o mo na e da mo ho about to be anu e be ko so say o say ebi for o mo nya jo ono ye lawyer ye so che ne lawyer tade o ka tire say enya ade a sa case no e wo court ye be yin na na chena rerun e bia nkoso easy betima ka de obeka NDC fo betima de omo ye omo nim say rerun election bia nkoso na se mo ni say rerun bia nkoso wa de na mo ma Mallam fo mi nzei ama ho ya ko bu nkrofo ana anu mu ye innocent NDC fo na e twa ntra to mo so
na be ka fun.
Now, was the election? What is the election? But say your court. No. Your court. Me and Sakura. I about state of execution. We are aware of that. And now you will be sued on Supreme Court. You know, na minimum say election. We are. 21 days. Me now 21 days. So now be check here now. Apart from a few hours. Now we move the area say apart debre ana nso a ahoro kra no am say no aye bibia ho nti mate say omo stay of execution application yakwaye spending omo koye no watamale ana there's one in the Supreme Court nti mamunye say ye rane yakwaye any is for no mwanya mo numbers ya mwaye dey bi opa do omo pe dey na omo pa ye we take kiki omo dey Africa sa no baby omo nye
keti ba omo si odi na omo fro no wanko
you know, make a John Fred man, because be a lawyer. I was my session with you. You check it, you know, who's a pahon, a tab like you can once a minute. There was a pahon, a man come small as or covered drop application because my own said time limit, you know, a BTA. You know, it's almost more than 3 years. I say, course to be no, I find it. Obviously, I find yes, we get there as my walk around. Of course, I cause those of my appeal, I walk my court of appeal. Yeah, didn't you know? It went, yeah, come home, yeah, still execution, near Supreme Court. Now, has a smart, you know, court, no high court, the car say, no cry. It is more free Makuma grass, you call rerun, you call rerun or panda. Was that?
Get him to be ambassador panda.
What if I Supreme Court, Bakasa, I was yeah. I mean, have you heard what I've told you? My mother, the legal point in this sense, if it really was out of time, it was out of time. You know, what transfer. It you know, say, son, yeah, then we'll get the stay of execution, and then, of course, the Supreme Court would also do it work. I'm clear, says, I know my information, my you know, say, that pound, yeah, technically, a pound.
Papa ya vrano KT amo me fa na bonanga ho papa mi kai pa pefe se tama o ya minister na amanfo confronting no o tese o didi atem ya abu na o wie ye ka je amanfo friends traders se onye onu omo ne ba so mbihia njomu so bi Papa na ga je say yabo de say ne ye dia dia no kuwa na nsem ye ni etrim nti adwuma ye nye na akodworo ane ye ne ye akodwofo papa we ehwenyame ni kawe na atre under the 8 years of the NPP the KTM na ka atre ni papa ne ono be se rera ne bi nkoso no yam nko ane ne kwafo nyame nko ane ne kwafo KTM but KTM say NPP no omunye ready no rerun election for the NPP the NDC for no they can keep on deceiving themselves but to omo enya ade rerun election bia ebekoso the NDC for say NPP ayisu juju juju aduro Mallam baako miensa omo de nwa ko bu NDC for me NDC ni awu na wi ade na NDC NPP for mo say rerun election mo nko na mo ye we KTM mo say ai omo so mo nko case no e wo court enya de mo ye free court ne anase chena enti NDC for mo na da mo real election be no so Kpandai but according to papa your friend no Hamza Suhini Shaibu HSA NDC are ready they will reclaim back Sir Kpandai seat because originally they belonged to the NDC until 2016 our more internal fight among themselves as NDC for say a friend say Sir opportunity almost reclaiming almost seat and for now they are ready to reclaim their seat back and I want say NPP for no so we need 2024 election no or say omo sure say omo na win here na say court no aka we are they are going back to make sure say election no ebeko na we no omo say win anya sa Kpandai seat no abeka NDC and for 189 NDC epe 190 ka say Mustapha Gbande wodi kan kada say every nerekro NPP papa your friend Frank no don pre ni seat omunya ya omeji nse wo do ojiri oso omunya ya omeji on fan che no omeji eno so aka on because ono so oria NDC no omo seat bi e belong to bia no mo joma de enti anibra ba NPP for so say sa en ye Mallam for miensa enwo wa bebrebe ebebo ebumu wie no e de asam anaba NDC ni afimu for comment eto comment section na say we are subscribe like share mo wi so enya bi ehwe edi no eye ba ko pe Maxi Billian our naked truth our Oldboga trends